Welcome to the NoBlogger SQL tutorial. This is chapter 1 and in this chapter we will learn SQL definition, syntax, reserved keyword and data types. These are all very basic things, so is discussed in the chapter 1. Now what is SQL? SQL definition. SQL is the structured query language. It interacts with the databases executing by the database compilers. This is standard language for all RDBMS, Relational Database Management System. But different RDBMS using different dialects, means syntax or way to write code. For example, MS SQL Server using TSQL, Oracle using PLSQL, MS Access using JetSQL. All are SQL, but they are different from their own syntax and way to write code. Now the syntax. What is syntax? If I am going by the English language, then the syntax is the arrangement of words and phrases to create a well-formed sentence. The same thing in programming language, we can say the syntax is the set of predefined rules on how to use combinations of the symbols to define a correct structured fragment. For example, any SQL statement should start with any of the below keywords. Select, insert, update, delete, alter, drop, create, use, show and declare. The rules that force us to write a correct query, correct code that compiler can understand is known as syntax. We already told there are variations are available in different databases. For example, in Oracle all the statements end with semicolon, but in SQL Server the semicolon is not required at the end of the statement. In SQL Server Oracle the SQL is case insensitive, means create using the capital letter, create using the small letter have same meaning, but the same thing is not in the MySQL database. There are many other differences are available in different databases. All things will be discussed but in later. If there is anything to hide from the compiler, then we should comment the line, that we can see the line in the page but compiler will not execute. Commenting code lines, a developer requests the compiler to do not execute the commented lines. We can comment single line, we can comment multiple line. They both have different syntax. If I am going for commenting single line, then we should use the double hyphen. If I am going for multiple line commenting, then we should use the tags of slash asterisk. We need to start with slash asterisk and then end with the asterisk slash. And we need to write the all lines that should be commented in the between the tags. So you can see in the screen how a line can be commented. Now I am going for the reserved words. What is reserved words? There are many words that are reserved by the SQL syntax because the words are performing a specific functionalities and execution. So the SQL prevent user to use the same name to define another object. You cannot use the create word for your new object. You can use the create to create a new object, but you cannot use the name keyword create for your new object. You cannot name object which is alter because they are reserved. There are many other reserved keywords are available, but here some of them are listed. For example, create, alter, drop, insert, update, delete, add, else, for, loop. You can see in the screen. These are the keywords which are reserved by the SQL. Now data type. It's a very important and basic thing. Data type defines that which type of data can be held by this object. So any object you will define in the SQL should have a data type. Example, for any table the data type is table. As we need to work with different type of values like numeric values, string values, binary, boolean, datetime. So SQL maintains different data types in it. I will come with all the data types step by step, but first we need to understand the size. As the size of the allocated memory makes effect on the memory consumption, so we are very serious with the data type and the required size of the values. We never use bigger size in case if it is required a smaller size, and we cannot use smaller size if the required size is bigger. So to maintain this size and the type of the values, we have the different data types. SQL maintain BIGINT, int, SMALLINT, TINYINT, bit, decimal, numeric, money, smallmoney, float, real, to maintain the numeric values. And the different data types are used for different size of numeric values, different type of numeric values. The list is given here. You can refer the list for your future purpose. Here the data type and the capability is listed. Same for non-Unicode character string, char, varchar, text, Unicode character string, NVARCHAR, nchar, ntext. What is the difference between varchar and NVARCHAR? VARCHAR hold non-Unicode character, NVARCHAR holds Unicode characters. So the same thing for nchar, ntext. The all are capable to hold Unicode characters. For the binary, there are binary, binary images, and other some missed data types are available in the SQL variant, timestamp, unique identifier, XML, cursor, table. So these are the data types are used by the SQL to maintain the different type of values. So thank you for the day.